Imagine a place where you can escape from a rainy day, get immersed in a world of rooms, inspiration, and expertise, where you can laze in luxury accommodation.
Alright, what's up, Frogsters? We're currently just awaiting for the lobby. Yeah, sure. Gotcha, bro. CCL, shut the fuck up, bro. Yeah, how's the audio? Is it too loud, too quiet? Let me know, let me know. Also, yeah, Barthican, we'll get your song up for the next your distro race. Having an initial Unity moment at the moment. Come on, man, we get 15 minutes to work with, and no one can set up a lobby. Oh gosh.
Yeah, honestly, I think at this rate we just move to the downhill first because it's taking too long. What an introduction.
I did my introduction, I did my Frogsters. What up, Frogsters?
Yeah, I thought you were
Okay.
going to introduce me, but I
Oh,
didn't
well, here you are now.
I'm just sitting in silent in the corner of the room and waiting. I'm quite interested to see the frog race. because they haven't raced. I think they raced. Did they race last week or something?
I'm not sure.
But I know that Frog were a team that were created a while ago, and they hadn't raced until fairly recently, I think. And then I don't know. I like to see them race. I haven't seen them race. Seems like probably quite a good matchup. I think Frog versus SRS.
We'll have to
I don't know.
see. We'll have to see.
Yeah. But yeah, when we've got an interesting home map pick from both teams here. We've got Crowdflowers, the challenged team this week, designing to go for Miyogi as their home map, and we have Spitfire going for Nagao, which we saw quite a lot of Nagao being played last weekend, I think.
Yeah, there was some crazy battles with Stan and someone else, was it, wasn't it? That was crazy.
Yeah, with Aiden, yeah.
Aiden and Stan absolutely cooking. Although Stan was cooking those guardrails, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was a bit getting out of shape in some of those corners. But yeah, okay, I think we go downhill Miyogi. CP's home map.
Let's have a look.
I'm not quite sure of the lineup they've got. I know they've got an FD. They've got, I believe, Kingsman was an AP1 player last time I remember. Disco was an 86 player, but sounds like he might be doing the uphill, and an uphill 86 is a bit interesting, considering it's not really an uphill car. But Miyogi, I think it's stupidly good on the uphill. I don't know if I think the leaderboard times was fairly close. Like, I don't know, 3:44 or something on the uphill. It's quite insane for an uphill on the 86.
I've got two music requests off the bat, by the way, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, this is that's interesting. I mean, there's definitely some weeks there's like 0 requests.
Yeah.
And then after, it's like 3, 4, and like you got a backlog of songs. But yeah, it's gonna be good. And to remind those who are in the chat who do have song requests,
Kingsman, are you wanting this song for this race, for the first Miyogi downhill, or when were you wanting it?
and K Suck. I don't know the full one there. I think it's ES. But Biltis and ES both have song requests. So if you do want to redeem those, you're welcome to.
Oh man, I gotta get this down first. Hold on a minute.
Well, I mean, I'll be
Miyogi up. Whereas Spartacan. So I'll play the downhill for the Blazing.
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense.
Who have we got here? Is it Shadow?
Yeah, so that would be, Shadow.
There we go, right.
Which bit was too quiet? Was it the sound? Is it the music?
Wait,
Not sound, I didn't mean sound.
New single Anger on Spotify.
Oh, I hate these ads, man. I hate these ads. This is you need to send me that GitHub version. You really need to send me that GitHub version.
I'm surprised you don't already have it. This thing drives me insane. The amount of ads on Spotify.
This is what you do when you
I know, but you do music on YouTube though, don't you? So
my god, so many requests. What is happening? Oh. Well, we already have Bartican taking the spot from Miyogi uphill. Here we go, though. Starting off, we're a wee bit late.
You changed the screen and all that? We're rolling?
Yeah, hold on.
Alright.
Should be good here.
I just want to pay. I believe in the frog area, if you click the pop-up, you should be able to do a couple things with the frogs that you have. So you like highlight message. The pick Eurobeat is where we get the song requests from, which
Yeah,
are
yeah, we're missing the
1,000.
music. Hold up. Oh gosh, this is so overwhelming.
8-6 by 8-6.
We're
Myogi
gonna need
downhill.
this one here.
It's going to be interesting. Both good cars for Myogi. Well, more cornering speed, but
Is it
it's
up?
not the typical.
Is it up? Why is it not up?
Was not up. The music.
Live scene. Oh, live scene should be up.
Yeah, I think it's on.
Oh yeah, it's on. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, 8-6, 8-6. No power card chosen here. You got ES. Oh, looking around the outside for a move there, and he gets it done. He gets it
Oh.
done on the straight.
Holds that inside as well.
It's quite impressive to be alongside at the start of the straight and just to keep that. Getting very close there towards the end of the corner there. Oh, it's going a bit wide. Oh, that lamppost. Lucky, he just had enough grip there to keep
There's
it
not
going.
enough there for him.
But I think this is unfortunate. First sector overtake. Same machinery. What an overtake. What? It just comes out of nowhere. I was not expecting an overtake that soon on Myogi, but test the space for it. And he just went for it.
He's just gonna gain that distance now, isn't he? It's gone.
Yeah, I mean, he's gone. I think the pace, I'm not sure what the pace difference was, but I know ES is, again, I think he's taken the number 1 spot for the 8-6 here. So, Jesus Christ, didn't have much chance, I don't think, going against someone at the top of the 8-6 board, and I don't know what his times are like. I'm imagining 43, 42 maybe. Again, I'm not too sure how easy it is to maneuver the 8-6 around here. But yeah, just time attack for ES now. Just getting that distance.
All they're gonna be hoping for is just a mistake now, really.
Yeah, even then I think...
he'll...
No, I don't think I'll give one either, but there's always the CCL pole, isn't there?
Yeah, that's true. Can't forget that one.
It's an 8-6 magnet, is it? But yeah, and then you've got Disco on the uphill, which is interesting, because I've known Disco as a 8-6 downhill player for quite a while, so I'm really quite interested to see what he picks there. I'm not sure if he's going to go. I mean, imagine FC seems to be a logical step for an 8-6 man, I think.
That's
Similar
true, yeah.
kind of car.
Just the power.
Exactly, so that might be quite easy. I mean, he might be practicing that, or he could just be practicing, FD, SIL 80. Or getting close to the CCL pole there. Jesus Christ. I love that name, that's great.
There we go. 44.9.
Pretty impressive time with an overtake as well as starting behind, so. But I don't think you'd expect anything less from ES himself. So now we've got the uphill. And going back to CP's roster here, I know Nething, is that his? Nething, I think his name is? But he's an FD player. I know that much. Kingsman was an AP1 player last time I remember. Oh yeah, no idea what Disco's driving.
Yeah, I'm just trying
No idea. 7k right to the chest. That's quite a sizable bet. 7k frogs on Jesus.
Okay, here we go.
Uphill. I'm really curious to see what cars they both play. More so what Disco does. What is that pick? Both 8.6s for the uphill? Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bit of lag at the start.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we've messed up the positioning.
Uh-oh. That didn't happen. Yo, chill. Chill, chill.
Who is... I mean, it's SF's pick, so... I don't know, whatever one of my chose, you know. I suppose it was Disco, so he's... But did they confer beforehand?
Just looking.
Disco will win. Both A6. Surely that's gonna ruin... Well, not ruin, but be a disadvantage later on. 8.6 uphill. Like, it's not really as competitive anywhere else, is it?
Alright, hold on. Gotta get that request down as well.
Yeah.
Add that request. Whatever it was.
I believe it was Bert's request.
Solid Rock Cody, right? No, that was someone else. We had Party to Heaven.
Yeah, Heartache to Heaven by... Yeah, there's no by, but 8.6, we've got one of them behind.
Who's it by? Momo? I believe. I hope that's the right one.
I suppose just play it and see if it sounds wrong or if they've got a name, and then we can double check that. But do you have a name? By who it's by? This guy's getting a bit of distance there,
From my
actually.
boy Disco. Yeah. Now Ronimore is quite in a he's an 8.6 main for quite a while here. He's been playing that car for ages.
But uphill, that's surely new, isn't it?
Yeah, Ronimore's played more downhill than uphill, that's the thing. So we'll just have to try and make his skill shine and transfer that over.
It's still quite fascinating to me to pick an 8.6 for an uphill car, because I mean it's got a very limited potential on the uphills. And okay, the Miyogi's one of that map, and potentially what CP was playing for the ability to, because Disco might have been practicing that 8.6, but it doesn't lead them that he can't really do many other uphills, I don't think. So it's definitely difficult, I think, for them if they've only got one uphiller. But I'm pretty sure that they've got fairly full teams. But then again, you know, people change directions, and we just don't really know what they're going for, and they could change race by race, week by week. You just don't know. Disco's main, is he? But he used to be downhiller there, didn't he? Or am I just tripping? 8.6 downhiller, I remember him being quite distinctively. You know?
Yeah.
Disco was that downhill, because I remember there being clips, and I think it was Jeff against Disco, both on Usui downhill, and no, or was that Turbo? Because he also did 8.6, didn't he? No, he did. Yeah, he did FD, and then he switched to Turbo. I know. I just remember Disco definitely being 8.6. That seems to ring a bell. But this is some close battling. You know, 20 meters, 30 meters distance. Ronima has. He's actually starting to kind of gain on Disco here. Yeah, it's definitely an odd pick for the uppers especially, but what are the chances? 4 8.6s, same car, same direction. Downhill and SLD, okay. That's maybe what I was confusing. But was he an 8.6 player? He must have been an 8.6 player. last corner, and that might be 15 meters actually. I think Runner might have messed it up there.
Oh, just about.
Oh,
Just about.
what a conclusion. We go to a tiebreaker then for Miyogi then.
Oh, we got a crash from my end there. So,
Okay, so it looks like we're going to do Miyogi uphill again. So Ronoma has a chance to redeem himself for that last couple of corners there. And Disco's got to pull through his masterclass again. Oh, staying ahead. Of course, this time it'll be random position. So we could get a bit lucky, a bit unlucky, depending on who's leading, who's chasing. But they both seem to be fairly confident on that map. I think Ronoma was making a few more mistakes than Disco was. So, you know, Disco leads again, then it might be a kind of the same conclusion that we'll come to with Disco just simply pulling it away. But hopefully we can get a bit more. Hopefully Ronoma can do something, or Disco can overtake Ronoma if he's chasing. You know, never know. Quite interesting to see. Get a reattempt, redemption, or retry at life. So we've got Disco chasing instead. So this is effectively the round 2 we never had. I wonder if Disco is going to be able to capitalize on any of Ronaldo's mistakes, should he makes any. All on SF. Quite a brave bet there from Hedgecat there. A believer. I mean, that seems to be reasonable gap, kind of, from the start. Disco going blind there. Trying to really throw off Ronoma here. Trying to keep him guessing. A bit close to the guardrail there. I think you want to take that a later apex as possible so you don't spin out too close to the corner for the next one. Yeah, I think he has gained a bit potentially there. Oh, and he's even gained there as well. He's right on the tail now of Ronoma. Ronoma makes a little mistake. And it's just not anywhere for him to go. Little tap of the rear. Drifting a bit out wide there. I think that was a bit of a racing incident, so to speak. But we see it again where we might have to put some... what's the word? Oh, another little tap from the guardrail from Disco there.
I think he is pushing some pressure though down onto the other car here. Knowing that he's got his lights off, he's really kind of just letting him know that he's behind, but not exactly giving away his exact position.
Yeah, exactly. Just making him try and have to push and look back and throw him off his game, trying to do anything that he could. Have you got is this another song request, is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, I'm just...
we're getting for the queue. We're getting for the queue. You know, it's quite a long.
This is some good racing. Disco seems to be fairly like rubber banding from Ronoma. You know, making a little mistake and then pulling back on the tail end of Ronoma here. And he's basically alongside. I think, depending on how. Oh no, not really going for a lunge. I think it might be a bit too eager to do a lunge. A bit too far away.
Anyway, anymore. Is that the song you wanted?
Oh, he's right there. He's just there. Oh my god. Close to the inside, getting a bit squeezed. Potentially not helping him out there. He doesn't have his lights on. You know, doesn't really know where Disco is. So it's difficult to, I suppose, respectfully. What am I getting? A load of speed there. Not really getting punished from going along the guard rather than bit of a nudge there, but not anything major there. Where's the song HUD? Good question. We're like that minimalist style over here. No, I think it's just not set up, is it?
It should be, but it doesn't seem to be.
Okay,
Chat seems to be dead.
Oh yeah, there's no
There's a chat. Oh, it's tiny.
wide check incoming, maybe, perhaps.
Maybe. That should be alright.
Last couple of corners, Runaway getting not doing that much better, and Disco's still there. Looking like perhaps 30-meter lead. We can get him to screenshot after as well, because it might come down to 4 rounds. This is it. You might want to remind them to just take screenshots and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you flipped the screen? Are you on the race now? Or are you?
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Alright, we have Disco ahead now. Now Ronald made less mistakes on that second run. But, you know, anything can happen here. Disco potentially not taking as much speed as he can, and Ronald just not wanting to be there on the inside. He's going to get squeezed into the next couple of corners. It's fairly single file through there, I think. Very tight, and you don't like you lose so much time by going side by side to there. Equally, I think it's just super tight. One am I getting really close to the end of it? Oh no, that's Disco, because Disco's leading, but he's getting really close to the inner curve there. And it's taking slightly different lines. I think one of them was slightly wider there, but basically the same. I think one of them makes that corner a bit pear-shaped, losing a lot of time into the run to the next corner. Got to be 30-40 meters, and going a bit too wide there, hitting the guardrail. But Disco's got probably a nice gap where he doesn't have to think about pushing too hard, and you got Ronama here just kind of slowly getting dropped in. I think I would call that realistically the danger zone as to where you don't really want to be. Because 30 meters here is last corner is probably even larger, and that might even get you a complete loss there. Yeah, he's just not seeming to close that gap, and I think that is creeping on 50 meters now. But Disco seems to be absolutely in his own mind, you know, in his head, focusing in the zone. That's it, in the zone. Is what he is. I'm not sure where. Again, why am I going just a bit wide? I think that's going to cost him onto this quite long straight.
We're past 50 now, no?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's definitely not
not ideal.
Not ideal and not safe, especially not when it comes to the last corner, which has got quite a long straight to the finish. But yeah, this is, you know, a surprising outcome. I think I was leaning towards SF having the advantage here.
But
it looked another ad. That's right. Look at us. We're charitable. We're giving Spotify some ad revenue. You know.
We'll be sitting here in silence for another 30 seconds, guys. Sorry. You really gotta change this.
Yeah, Geronimo's definitely probably pushing.
Yeah, Geronimo's getting a wee bit nervous, I think, at this point. Getting closer to that finish line.
Yeah, I think just messing up that corner, coming out the drift too early there. Well, I think this is, you know, should Disco just keep running his race, keep in the zone, not bother about what Ronimo's doing. I think he's got this in the bag, and this is, well, potentially what's going to come down to a CP home map win, which is probably the outcome they want, especially having the uphill twice. I think they're, well, seems to be stronger on the uphills than the downhill. Oh, that Ko-Fi money is still no premium. Shoecaster win, good question. Oh, it's next round. Ronald really managed to close the gap on that last corner. That is quite impressive, because that was bordering on 50 meters. I think Disco just wasn't pushing hard enough there, and of course that time just lost. All of that time he made up, he had easily 50 meters, I think. But round 3, Round 3. Disco's chasing. Now, he was very close last time. But I don't think the pace difference is so much that it's going to be an easy overtake for Disco. I think he's got to work for it, or he's got to...
Oh no, what a stunt.
Oh my god, a bit of a squeeze down the end. Ronaldo seems to get that almost completely wrong, almost bordering on a penalty there if he hit that guardrail a bit too hard.
Guys, you got it completely wrong. It's not involved with history, okay? It's a short drop for screenshots. Calm down. Oh, the imagination goes wild.
That was insane. I mean, first corner just goes almost already on Ronama, and he just, yeah, it's very elastic band, you know, back and forth. There's a big gap and then there's no gap, and it's, I suppose, really just reflection of where these players are better and stronger in which sectors and corners. I think Ronama does that corner a lot better. I think normally he was going into the wall there, just sending a bit too much speed, potentially being on a too bit of an early apex line, pushing him out of the corner too soon. This Disco seems to have closed the gap there whilst drifting. Yeah, look at that. That's easily 10 meters closed. Coming to the hairpin section now. Ronama seems to be going out a bit wide, losing quite a lot of time. Still being in a drift when I think you want to straighten up. Disco going blind again. Seems confident. He's got, what, 20 meters to the car in front. Perfect time to start creating an aura of mystery around where he is. Average 8-6 match. Not again. You guys don't seem as enthusiastic as I do for this matchup. I think it's great. Oh my god, Disco's getting really close to that internal guardrail there.
I don't know what it is, but I think he seems more confident without the lights than with them. You see how every time he just pushes the corners, sometimes he taps them just like he did, but except from that, like, he builds his confidence from it.
Yeah, that's quite impressive. You know, with it being as dark as it is now, potentially this might be darker. I'm not sure if there's changes with the newer version as to with the 2.1.5, but
we could indeed just pop these on. You know, there we go.
Oh, making it really dark. Oh god.
We want to see this, or we want the night vision on?
No, we don't want the night vision on. It's better at night. Better when you can't see anything. But I think a lot of it is just the polarizing contrast between when you have the lights on and how dark everything is surrounding.
Yeah.
So when you turn the lights off, it's almost like there's no real. It's dark, but it's not like pitch black, you know.
Well, if you turn the fog off, of course it'll be lighter. Yeah. I mean, that's how most people race.
That is a good point. There isn't any standardization to what settings you have to have on. Which
we should have rules. We should have rules where fog is a must, and the other lighting setting is maybe not as crucial.
Yeah.
But it just, you know, it adds that bit of
uncertainty, a bit dark.
Yeah, the emergence there as well.
It's a cheat code. But I suppose is the fog like, does it make the game work better or anything, like more FPS boost or anything? I think that might be 50 meters there.
Maybe. Oh, that's a very tight one.
Close.
That's a very tight one.
Screenshot there. I wonder how close that is. That's got to be bordering. That's like 45 meters easily. Fourth round. We're gonna have to. This is coming down to maths.
This is gonna be meters, yeah. It's just gonna be meters.
Got the meterage for all these races. Or unless Disco can do what he did the first time around and just cruise. Get that 50-meter gap and just keep it.
Yeah, as someone said in chat, it's do or die. Oh, Rodemar starts with a mistake.
That's not how you want to start the last round. That it could all weigh on.
I think it's a wee bit pressured here. Oh. I assume both drivers will absolutely try send it, so there might even be a mistake coming up. We'd only tell the future, but
It seems that we are quite good at predicting the future, or cursing the future. Some
Yeah.
people might say. I mean, like, look at that. A disco's already got what is probably about 50 meters in the first sector. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, and then Ronimo would just close his gap up, as he seeming to be has done. Reasonably, a lot better than he has done. I think taking just the right amount of speed around that corner, and not touching the guardrail, not losing any momentum there, not in the drift, not in the dirt. You know, really did pay off. Those 10 frogs were surely well spent. Okay, so Disco's strategy here is to try and, well, get as much distance in the first couple of sectors, and then just hope that he's done enough that Ronimo doesn't catch it all back up again. That's interesting. How has he got that intel? Has he spoken to Ronimo, or is he looking at his ghosts or anything? Or is it just from the race? Has he gone, you know, I feel like I'm struggling in the last one, and he seems to be just closing the gap.
I'm just casually watching Rodemor's back end, the back of the car, as you can kind of just see it swerving. Oh, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. That crash with the rear. It was getting really close sometimes. Yeah, although he's not falling behind.
No, it didn't seem like it costed him too much time there. But I suppose we're now at going into the later parts of the stage, sectors 3 and 4. So this is probably where Ronimo has the pace advantage. They're taking a bit of curb there. How bad are the curbs for unsettling the car? Is it?
They're actually not that bad.
Okay.
Because when the fact that you see how he got on top of the car, you get closer to the apex, so therefore you're faster. But then again, your racing line is slower. So it's like it's really more focusing on the way you corner around the corners.
Yeah.
And depending on how you actually use the weight of the car rather than just sending it. Because sending it is really just going to make you slower.
Yeah. Okay, so you can take the curbs and you get close to the apex, and it doesn't mess your line up too much or anything. It probably gives you that slight advantage, doesn't it?
It's just better not to touch it, because it's, it still affects the car, and it's the balance. And there we go, the last straight coming up, and
has he done enough work?
Crashes.
Oh. This is going to come down to meters then, yeah.
You have literally none.
They might all send them at once, so we never know, but hopefully they've got screenshots. If not, then I don't know, I think we just, well, I don't know, conclude that no one, no, we can't really do, I hope they're screenshotted. Hope there's 4 to come. Yes, there is. Beautiful. Look at that. Love it. Love it when we have. So, first round, Ronimo was
at 50 meters. What? It was 50 exact. That's crazy.
Well, I think Disco wins then. I don't know what the settings were.
Hold on, because this is where lag affects the
equation, does it?
Yeah, it would be 49.9 because the game doesn't see the.
Okay, well yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
No, I think.
Because if you factor in the pin, it becomes 49.9.
Yeah.
It becomes lower because you're subtracting the ping from the race.
The time, right, okay. I think regardless though, even if, yeah, I mean, Disco wins regardless because I think he's got the 50, and he's got the 12.5, and Ronimo only's got 25 and 25, which is more consistent, but overall I think Disco wins that, yeah. did or was it?
2.
Did Disco? So
no,
who was...
no, hold on. You got this wrong. Wait. So let me do.
Ronoma was chasing on the last round, so therefore he was chasing on the second round. So therefore it's the second and fourth round for Ronoma, and the first two.
Gosh. 5. And then for the other one it was. Wait, why is there 3 pictures of Disco?
No, there's 4
I'm so
total.
lost. I'm lost.
Okay. Okay, so Ronoma chased on the last round, right?
Yeah.
So therefore Ronoma chased on the second round, therefore Disco led the first round and the third round, so therefore Disco had 25 and 50 meters and Ronoma had 12 and 25.
Yeah. Okay. So Disco wins.
Well, yeah, but I think that's what I'm concluding is Disco won because Disco...
He wins regardless.
No.
No.
No, Ronoma was leading. Oh no, Ronoma was leading. No, yeah, Ronoma was leading. Yeah, no, it's Ronoma that's got 75 meters. Yeah, it's Ronoma.
Okay, so Ronoma wins.
Yeah, okay, that's me getting confused as to which one started. But Disco started the first round and won that one, and then Random had it so that Ronoma... Oh, why is he... What do you mean he's given him 75 meters? He got 75 meters. Okay, Ronoma... That means Ronoma wins. Because Ronoma was leading. And their first round and... Yeah, I'm right. It's Ronoma, 100% it's Ronoma.
No, 50 meters is allowed, I believe, also. Disco chased first round. Got 25 on good legs on the last one.
Yeah, Ronoma wins. Okay. So, therefore, SF wins... Miyogi, full stop. Right, so it's 1-0 to Spitfire, and we move to Spitfire's Nagao, which is their home map, and we go uphill first.
Indeed.
Oh, this, geez, mental gymnastics right there, jeez. Oh no, it's downhill, obviously, sorry. Okay. Nagao. 8686, and I wonder if it's going to be 8686 for the uphill again. But I don't know how the 86 fares on Nagao uphill though.
CP picks pause, right?
Yeah, CP picks the position because it's near the Spitfires. Yeah, that's it. 17 frogs. That is gambling well spent. How many did you put in? You put like 800 in, didn't you, Hedgecat? So you won 17 and you lost 800. So it's a win-win, you know? 50-50. You won some, you lose some.
Alright, let's go.
Yep. So I think... No, so you've got Arusia as well as for the uphill, as well as Ronoma, and you've got Miata's Store and Shadowman, I assume, for the downhill. And if they're all doing the cars, then it means that they're pretty much only agile.
This is an interesting song. Imagine a bunch of frogs just dancing and, you know.
But yeah, I mean, SF seem to be their weakest points are power maps. Because they don't have any power cars.
Like Welcome to the
Okay.
night vision Nagao.
Oh yeah, this is great, isn't it? Is he number 1 here? I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with 8.6 leaderboards. I can have a look. No, I can't have a look for you because I've got to build the game.
Oh,
Ooh,
a
bit
bit
of-
blunder there already. Just a,
Yeah. Don't know what that was. Yeah, bets are a bit one-sided, aren't they?
Ooh!
Oh my god, look at that!
Around the inside holds it. Gets a bit of a drift from behind, but keeps the position. What an early overtake!
It's another one, isn't it? You had the ES on Miyogi do
I
one.
mean, that's just the speed of the EG cornering. Really, I think it's kind of
That's
speedy
insane.
boy.
Insane. I think we got Disco. No, it was not Disco. It's Jesus Christ going in. I think he turned his lights off. I'm not too sure, but EG dominates these streets, don't they?
It
With
does.
the grass not really being grass.
It's just
it
the king of corners, really.
yeah. Grip driving for you, isn't it? I wonder if it's as good as the uphill as it is downhill. I mean, I'm not surprised if we see some like cars that aren't really uphill cars on the uphills. Oh wow, that's impressive. So Ronamai is
Let's have a look
Number
where
one. And number 2 on Nagao.
6 is really just falling behind here, struggling with the corners.
Yeah, it looks like a lack of practice, doesn't it? They didn't seem too pleased when they heard Nagao from Spitfire reacting to it with a skull, I think I saw. So they're very weak here, and that would conclude, you know, you have them the downhill and you have them as strong as they are on the uphill, and that concludes a 2-0, you know, flat victory. Nothing you can do about that. So this is.
I think the meta is really just shifting towards the EG now. It's like it's all about picking the corner in maps, and the only way to really fight that off is if you have power cars. You know, you don't. If
Yeah.
you have an 8.6, you're really just gonna struggle.
Yeah, I suppose it's just that, like you say, the cornering difference here. I mean, this is Division 1, so I don't know. I suppose maybe CP have been up in Division 1 for quite a while. I suppose with like teams disbanding and stuff, they might be a bit displaced. Or I think Spitfire are definitely a team that's like high Division 1, potentially even elite
Overcooked, so
status. Oh, really overdoes it.
It's really just not prepared for this map.
No, not at all. No, I don't think they are buffing. Because you can't really, because then you've got to try and make them all fair. And I think that's just a bit of a pain. But the S2K, I think it was, what was it? Buffed, and then it was nerfed in the recent one, I think. EG. I think we're gonna see. I don't know. Do you think we're gonna see the Arusia's Evo, or do you think we're gonna see? Oh, big mistake from Miata
It's not
still
enough
there.
though. It's just too far behind.
Oh my god, that's a huge mistake.
See, that's what happens when people get careless. You're so far behind, you don't realize. And if you have your lights off, you know, they might forget, and something like that might happen, and you get yourself a free overtake. That's why you have to always just keep going, because there's always that chance of something happening like that.
It's insane. That's definitely very unexpected. You know, I thought it was lag to begin with, but no. I mean,
Yeah, I thought that as well.
jeez, ask at the moment. Uphill time. But do you think we'll see Runham as 8.6, or do you think we'll see Arusi's Evo here? What do you think's more likely?
Oh, I don't know, man. I think think
I'm
the
leaning
Evo-
towards the 8-6. Okay, interesting. You got a conflict of what we think. That's good. I mean, I don't really know how active Arisia is, or if some people don't do Nagao at all. You know, they're kind of just like, I don't want to learn a new map. You know, it might be
yeah.
for fun. You know, more. But some people go, you know what, not for me. Not learning Nagao because. I don't know, I suppose it's just, you have to learn it from scratch as opposed to improving in a couple of corners on a map that you're kind of more familiar with, so. But yeah, played well, 100, got 104. Yeah, I suppose that's what happens when you gamble on the team that's everyone's deciding to go for. Profit. 100
for
bucks.
froggies, still profit.
It's all worth it in the end. Just slowly roping back that loss, you know. You only lose if you quit. That's the only thing guaranteed, is if you quit. Alright.
Oh wow, BTR and Evo.
That's interesting to see Napoleon play. I would not have thought he was going to be playing.
Uh-oh.
Lag? Controller? What is he doing? Bug.
Uh-oh.
Is he completely gone? Oh, here we go. No? Well, as in, I mean, you could do a restart. They're all both in a lobby, I suppose.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, restart because of the bug. Yeah, that makes more sense. Which team using Evo? Evo, yeah. Spitfire, Arusio, I think, and GTR CP Napoleon. I have not seen him play in a team battle in God knows how long. It has been a while. But he was doing a load of really good times on the GTR recently. Well, I say recently, it's probably more like, 3-4 weeks ago now, maybe even a month or two ago. Doesn't look like either of them practice at night, but well, it's not really night on that go, is it? It's more like just after the sun goes down.
This is gonna be an interesting, this one. You're an Evo. Arusio's very confident with that Evo, so. Oh, already
Yeah.
around the inside. Oh, or the outside.
Is he gonna keep it? Yeah.
Close here, close racing, trusted grass. Still side by side, are we? Oh,
Just getting on the
that
wrong side.
mistake, yeah.
That is the only thing that happens when you're side by side, is that if you're on the outside,
Yeah.
he makes a mistake and you're getting collected in that mistake, you know?
get kind of penalized for it, yeah.
Exactly.
It's kind of annoying to deal with, really.
I wonder if that might knock a bit of confidence of going side by side. Oh, I think it's a penalty there. No, at the end of
Yeah,
that
he got
corner?
penaltied.
That's a big one. He's already gone. Gone. But I mean, Arusio's playing his no headlight game. Standard stuff. It's a bit like Lucky with his headlights on.
Didn't we change the rules on if someone like crashes? What was the rule for it? If someone crashes, they get.
Well, it's not.
There was a talk about it, wasn't there? Let me check.
I don't think anything happens. I think you can effectively, if they crash and you like drive into them fairly forcefully but go past, then that's
I mean, that was
fair
very
enough.
small.
No, I don't think he got penalised for it. I think it was more just he got it wrong and he just tapped into him. I don't think there was
Yeah.
anything.
Alright, okay.
Anything there, I don't think. No, I'd say that, yeah, I call that a racing incident, is what I'd say, because it's not like they were fairly respectful side by side, but it was just narrowing, so. Just
Yeah,
went
that
too
was
early.
a store turbo, but I don't think it was like big enough for it to make that much of a change for a position change, you know. especially after Arisia crashed, resulting
that corner.
in this gap now that we have.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, again, like I said, I don't think that's enough to warrant any real intervention now.
Yeah.
If it was bigger, if he got penaltied after it, I'd say that you should like get him to
I
start
would
side by
probably
side
do
again.
something if it happened twice, you know? If it was when he gets another chance to overtake and he just gets pushed out.
Yeah.
Because if I was in that scenario, I'd be very annoyed at the fact that, you know, my opportunity has been taken away because of his mistake.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but you know, I suppose the problem then comes is that, well, you know, you can take different lines, but I suppose, yeah, I don't really know. It's like one of those grey areas where it could go either way. And
Yeah.
you could probably decide on one idea or another. But I mean, Arisi's closed that gap regardless.
He has,
So,
yeah.
see, another thing is that some of these things just kind of sort themselves out in the race. Like, although it might be unfair to Arisi there, but you know, it closes the gap. It doesn't make a huge effect on the overall end income or like a crash later on or something. You know, it just kind of evens out. As of your race, you got a rule made after you apparently.
I mean, yeah, I know. I remember.
Oh, bit of a bump there.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's
no.
a bit. Yeah.
Okay, they know what to do. That's alright.
Yeah.
The ads are gone.
Oh, really? Oh, a bit of a mistake there inside the guardrail touch.
This song's awful. What's this song?
Big change. Hopefully we don't get an ad.
Go.
I think Arisia is more confident here. I think the car is probably again better suited for Nagao, I think. Because you don't... I mean, I don't really know the huge difference between the two cars. Oh, that was close. Must have been close. 10 meters, 12 meters, or something like that.
I would assume something like 15.
Yeah, sub 20 meters for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Arisia is quite confident, and I think if he's leading, you haven't got to worry about your opponent making mistakes and whatnot and knocking you off your line. But yeah. But like I said, I think the car is better suited here. I'm not quite sure on the type of like agile maps that the GTR prefers, like the corners and stuff. I think it's more open corners. I think the GTR is better at, and then the closer corners, the more sharper hairpins and stuff, I think the Evo is better at. But again, you know, I don't really know. Oh, he's closing the gap. He's right on the bumper.
This time
It's
Napoleon's looking better here.
Yeah, I think he was always quite good. Well, in the first sector, or he seemed to be very confident the first round in the first couple of corners. But yeah, kind of yo-yos between the long straights and then the really tight, twisty hairpins and corners and such. Close the gap a bit more, taking that.
Oh, big
better.
mistake. But there's no way around them. No way around them.
Yeah, I suppose it all happened too quickly. You can't really react to that too well.
He's definitely seeing the pressure though.
GTO is better in corners. Alright, I imagine the Evo is then better at the exit, I assume.
I mean, if GTR is better in the corners, then the GTR should technically win here, no? If it's better in the corners and the straights, it's... I don't think it's better in the corners.
No, I feel like I want to say that the Evo is more of like a point and shoot line style.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So maybe it's better exit, but mid corner is slower. I mean, you can get... They were getting really similar times, Thin Guy and Bugok, in both cars. You know,
And remember, Remember that the Evo has to, you know, absolutely sand it mid-corner. If it doesn't, it loses a ton of speed.
Yeah, it's one of those cars that it's so alien. I just don't know how to drive it. And so,
It's all about, you know, oh, fat mistake again.
oh no.
It's gonna fall behind here.
Yeah, I think this is the more twistiest sections of the
Yeah, I mean,
course.
both cars are pretty good. I feel like, because myself as an all-wheel drive guy, I struggle with the very long corners. You know, it's all about having consistent speed rather than slowing
Yeah.
down and accelerating out of it.
Okay, so trying to keep the momentum up.
Yeah, you want to keep the momentum in those long corners, and that's the problem for the, you know, Cibi at least. The Evo has a wee bit more power, so it allows it to kind of accelerate out of any sort of really tiny mistake.
Yeah. More forgiving, I suppose.
Yeah, a wee bit.
Yeah, this matchup seems to be really back and forth. You know, there's a bit of a gap, there's no gap. A bit. I mean, they're both making like smallish mistakes. You know, just like turning in too soon or taking a bit too much speed into the corner. But yeah, I think this at the end, I think, you know, these corners, and then it's the longer straights, and the GTO just doesn't have that much of a power difference over the Evo. Oh, the GTO basically stopping there. Getting that one, not how he'd like it. Evo's more consistent, okay. Evo's more consistent. This driving style is just completely insane though.
I think that'll be it, no?
Yeah, I think you're right. These straights, GTO I think does
Yeah.
have more power. Weight management, okay, more weight management as opposed to lines and taking the best exit possible. But yeah, that is because this straight, I don't know, I feel like another mistake from the GTR there. That really been the last minute I've been
It's over, unfortunately.
penaltied. Yeah, penaltied as well. Good racing.
Wow.
Drift is safer than grip.
Take it home. Take it home.
That's 2-0, isn't it?
Yeah,
SF
that's
downhill.
2-0, yeah.
2-0. Spitfire roll, steam rolls. 2-0, SF wins. Alright, on to Frog versus SRS. Fantastic roundabout obsessed guys. What a team name. What a team name.
It's one of those meme ones again, nah?
Yeah, I think so. It's good because they're all like, I hopefully they're all I know they're all MR2 enthusiasts, so hopefully we just see all MR2s. That would be great. That would be great. So we'll go downhill first. Downhill. Oh, okay, we've got home maps. So it'll be SRS home map first. We go to Suchi for the downhill. Downhill Suchi, and we have Frog going for Sadamine, which is, I don't think I've seen Sadamine in a long time for a home map. You know, it's normally, I don't know, it doesn't really get picked much as a home map. It's more like a second or third map I find them really playing. SRS going with Suchi, Frog Sada, and we're gonna change it, but I'm not gonna do the downhill, we're gonna do the uphill. Suchi uphill. SRS has recently been trying to get more players. I know Shoes recently joined SRS, moving from MMR, which is an interesting move. And I suppose they don't have an FC anymore, so they're a bit.
Which
Well,
one
they're
map
not-
was this again?
Home map Suchi is SRS.
SRS. Okay.
SRS. Which they SRS home map Suchi, I think that's their home map realistically. That's what they do. Absolute likes that one on the downhill. And who have they got on the uphill for SRF? Who did it last time? MMR still gonna thrive. It's not a loss in vain, I suppose. Oh, this is interesting.
NSX.
Yeah. Oh, Kenny, you've got a song request as well. You got "I'm No Angel Dolly Pop." Assuming that we've done all the other song requests.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
All right then, yeah. Oh, mistake there from the NSX, from her Fumo. Fumo. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
I like this song.
Oh, this is a good one, yeah. FC, bit of gap there, but I think that's just because it's straight.
Wait for the
And that's-
corners. Just wait for the corners. You know.
Oh, bit of a mistake there from the
Oh
FC. I think, getting that
wow,
line wrong.
that gain.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yo.
That is huge. And then the straight's gonna, yeah, alright. Wow.
Interesting couple of corners. I don't think he's really going to get dropped here, though. I don't think the top speed is that big of a difference between the two.
His line is quite a bit better as well. Around the inside, maybe.
Oh, alongside almost, yeah. Oh, bit of a cut across, but was ahead. Oh, he's right there. He's right there.
That FC really struggling for pressure here.
Oh, side by side. Okay.
It's definitely going for that tap to prevent the turbo, but
Oh yeah, that. What's it called? Oh, it's just disappeared. What? Excel cancel. That's it.
yeah, that's the thing.
Interesting. NSX has got a slightly quicker top speed, but it just takes what, longer to get there? Do you think? Yeah, Excel cancel. That's what it is. Yeah. FC. Who's driving that FC? I'm curious.
True.
Shoe. Oh, it's Shoe. Oh, he's changed direction. That's, I mean, same car, but different direction. That's interesting. I mean, I suppose Nizzy was showing off the NSX. I don't know how much that...
Oh, big crash.
No. That's it for the NSX. Could be. Well, we don't know.
Will she crash though?
I don't know.
It's
it didn't
possible.
look too confident. You know, with some of those lines, he's got a bit of a breather. I think he's getting the exit wrong there for the long straight as
yeah.
well.
He's
It's-
gone. The lights
Yeah,
off into the darkness. Oh
Oh
wow.
my god, that is pitch black. I think he gets it a bit wrong as well. Oh my god.
Only have to see and find out.
Guys, lights off. I don't know.
So look how she's doing here.
It's really dark, isn't it? Fucking hell. Yeah, you can hardly see anything.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the Excel cancel feature because I feel like it completely makes the advantage you have in a power car redundant. But I think the NSX does have a better last sector, as you say, because it's all tight corners and it's all downforce. Downhill, just how much speed can you, extra speed can you take?
Quite far behind, just about seeing him there.
Headlights back on. bit wide.
We got lag there, I think.
Oh, no, didn't like that. Didn't like the entry to that. Recorrect that.
Gonna be too far. Definitely gonna be too far.
Oh, yeah, I mean, unfortunate. It's just an unfortunate penalty right on that like second straight.
Oh,
Costing
yeah.
so much time.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is... That Excel can... I don't know. I mean... Doesn't seem too... I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't think you'd expect that being a power main, but...
Yeah.
I just think it's a bit like... It's like hitting the guardrails to get a faster time, in my opinion. Yeah, it's like frowned upon. Not frowned upon, but just a bit. I don't know. Uphill now. No, downhill. Downhill, we'll get to see
Oh, yeah.
Absolute's MR2. I think he's quite good here. Or he's definitely got a lot better. I don't know where it is.
Imagine a place where you can escape from a rainy day.
Okay,
Get
so it looks
immersed
to
in a
be
world of
Tinon versus Absolute. And I think that's unfortunate that they're not all in MR2s, being MR2 enthusiasts. Sub 55 MR2, a respectable time, I think. Like without getting everything perfect, MR2, that's a pretty good time because you don't have the power.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know how Noko did a 51 in the MR2. That's just insane.
Go, EG.
MR2.
The son drove a car.
Yeah, especially around here, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I was
Really
surprised to
strong on this one.
learn not too long ago that the best sector for the EG, I think, is in the last one actually. Which, you know, doesn't really, I don't know, I don't find makes too much logical sense there, being that it's not a power car and there's a lot of straights towards the end, but you never know. You know, it's a game at the end of the day, so I suppose it's it's what you'd expect. Some random things coming up. Absolutely, it's got a bit of a gap there already.
It's really all about getting that angle right with the AG, I think. Do that. It's basically a demon. Oh, big crash!
No. Not the pole. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, early on, you know, he could potentially grab
Almost
a lot of
hit the
time in the
second one.
straight here. Yeah, he looked a bit to over-rotate there.
Oh gosh. Rest
Yeah,
in pepperoni.
Yeah, not Suchi doesn't seem to be Frog's strong point here. We're just getting a bit too friendly with the obstacles around here. With Fumo on the NSX uphill, just getting that corner wrong. To be fair, that is corner I don't understand how to get right most of the time. For the uphills, I've no idea. Downhill it's a lot more forgiving, I suppose. It gets more.
Did you see him? Is he gone? He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, that's two more big straights. No, wait. One more, isn't it? No, two more. Two more big straights where potentially we might see some catching to be had, but not the start that I think Frog wants at all. Not being able to, mistake on the uphill, mistake on the downhill. Oh no, he is there, but he's right at the end there.
Yeah. I don't know if he's catching up here. If he is, it must be minor because it's like
Yeah, still quite a large gap.
Yeah,
isn't
that
it?
gap's just too much. Uh oh, slide as well.
Yikes! Too much. Too asking too much of the tires there. Just going out wide. I think nice there.
Oh, MR2 getting really close to the walls here.
Oh, oh! Gee, almost got the wrong side of that wall.
It's absolutely sending it.
Another straight. The last real problem. No, this isn't the last straight. The second to last straight. Getting really close, isn't he? Getting a bit deep there, I think. But he's playing, you know, for having quite an advantage over the EG now. He doesn't seem to be playing it much safer. He still seems to be fairly like aggressive in sending it.
He's still sending the car. He's just fighting for that pace. Does not care what's behind him, what's in front. He's just full in. He's in the zone.
Yeah, locked in. Yeah. What's the score? We have SF CP's race, which was a 2-0 victory to SF, and then we have Frog SRS, and this is the second. This is the downhill of Suchi, just on the uphill, with the advantage towards SRS, and it looks like SRS is going to win the downhill as well. So 1-0 to SRS already. Strong start from SRS here. Strong start.
Indeed.
But they went with, Frog went with a Sada. Sada.
This
Sadamine uphill, and if it might be NSX uphill, and I don't think that's a great combo. NSX Sadamine uphill, a bit like the FD, I can imagine. So difficult to push, and they're not quite long enough. Have you put Nick out, or is it you put Sadamine? Sadamine next, isn't it?
Find the password. F. There we go.
Isn't too bad. Okay, can't compare it to FD, really. Yeah, I was going to say FD pace, but also surely it shares some similarities between the FD and the GTR. I think that's the reception that I think I've heard. Some people say it's a GTR, really, GTR kind of car. And do you think it's faster or slower? Do you think the NSX is on the uphill side? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't strike me as a car that can do a very good Sadamine uphill, because it's very drifty and it's very, I don't know. I just don't feel it has the potential there.
Sure is going lights off.
He does quite like the lights off, doesn't he?
Bit of a bump.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. What's that? Got a follower. If you could shout them out, because I don't see it.
I can't see it either.
What do you mean?
Well, where would I be able to see it? What, on the stream?
Oh gosh. Okay.
No, I don't think it's layered correctly. So, NSX getting a bit sideways. Going a bit fishtailing under the exit that corner. About FC weights.
Well, whoever you are, thank you. Welcome to the Frog Gang.
Frog gang.
Get immersed in a world of rooms,
Lights off again. I think this really does. I'm not sure if it's the lights that get into FOMO's head, or it's just the lack of practice around the track. But I mean, that gap, it didn't seem like the FC issue took that too well. NSX is kind of in the grass, taking it again. Not not ideally there either. Yeah, that FC is gaining a lot, even after these areas where it's got a big gap. It seems that it's never for too long.
Uh-oh.
Both lights out. This is pitch black. I cannot see anything.
Oh wow, big mistake
NFX
as well.
overcooking it. Shu trying to get on the inside there, but he's not got the right line to be going alongside there. Just kind of preventing a FOMO to turn there.
on the straight.
One Brit and a Polish man with British accent, W casters. Thank you, Turbo. I think that might be like, no, that's not the first compliment. That can't be like. This is really interesting. It just the FC's on the NSX tail, and then it just loses all of his advantage, and then he gets it back again. You know, this is such a weird race. Oh, the NFC going really wide there. I think wider than the NSX for sure. Lights up again. Let's see if the NSX reciprocates. Seems that he's not wanting to play Shu's game here of lights off.
I don't know what the next corner is, to be honest with you. It's just.
Oh yes, this one, and then you got the grip section up. Left, right. Yeah, I suppose that's the. But surely that's the similar driving style to the FD, right? Because it's got the stability because of the downforce, right? In the higher, the medium, long corners.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm trying to link the two. And it looks like the FC's right on the tail. NSX just doesn't seem to be accelerating or something. I don't even know.
I don't know if that was a
here.
penalty or what that was, but
We have no idea because he can't see anything. Oh my god. FD is harder to control. Okay. So it's got less stability, or actually that probably might be the power difference.
well, it's just that it
difficult to control.
understeers, so that's the problem you're fighting.
Right,
That it understeers, the slower you go, the harder it gets, I think.
Yeah, you got to really enforce some kind of rotation here.
See, just like
Quite
there.
wide there. Yeah.
The understeer just hits hard.
Yeah, exactly. Only the people racing when you know what happened. You don't really guess. In the dark, don't know. Penalty, slowing down, got the corner wrong. We don't know. 4:29 pace. Not great. A couple mistakes there. Bit of a bump in.
Maybe a bump and.
I mean, that's not wonderful pace at all. 39. I mean, I think they were challenging 12, 11 here. Great pace. I think Shu does look slightly more confident in that he was somewhat able to get alongside the mistakes that Bomo was making. But I genuinely think that the FC does have the better pace, but equally I don't think the NSX has been pushed uphill much, and only on a couple of maps. Getting a side-by-side straight away. Oh.
Yo.
Yeah.
It's pulling that away though.
Oh!
Oh,
I think that was a bit of a bump.
Yeah, that was a bump.
Yeah. I think you might want to get, side by side, get back position. Yeah.
Just whacked him out into the outside.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of misjudging, how much you need to rotate.
No, I think it was fine. It's just the ping in the latency was too much though.
Yeah, probably.
Because it was in his lane, that's the thing, and he just gets whacked,
Yeah. Teleporting about, goes out further than he actually is, and then Alright, let's see if the NSX.
I think he can bring it back though. He can get another
100%.
opportunity.
He was really confident. I'm surprised he got side by side. I think,
We're speeding a wee bit there.
Yeah, it's not going to be great. Costing him a bit of time there. Oh yeah, and that's that corner that cuts back a lot. Yeah. There's two corners, that one and the one coming up now. Not this one, but the next one. They're really similar, but they have completely different. They look the same, but one of them's a lot wider than the other. Like the first one, you have to take really narrow. Again, NSX overspeeding there. Dipping two wheels on the grass there. onto the straight. I think we'll see the FC getting a bit more time, and he's going lights off again.
Lights off into the corner. NSX is still there.
Still there, yeah.
Still absolutely
Long
going
straight.
for it. Another straight.
This is one of those races where literally anything can happen. It doesn't seem too one way or the other.
Still on this view though. NFC is speeding away though, you can definitely see it.
Yeah.
Especially here.
Pretty much
Oh
straight.
wow, look at that exit.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Bromo to just keep pushing, just keep grabbing a couple meters now into the next couple sectors. You've got the grip section coming up where I imagine the NSX is got a bit of an advantage over the FC. Yeah, NSX sector. I think you're right there. This definitely does favour the NSX here. But the slower speeds I think favour the FC, funny enough. Oh, getting extremely close to that wall. Touching it even. Screwing the throttle down to the underbody. Quite a good debut race for Shu here. I mean, he's had a good couple of races so far. Raced against Andre with MMR against LDL, and he won that one. You know, won the Suchi uphill as well. You know, got a good current score.
Well, it's really unfortunate with that overtake, really, because there would be some very close battling here with the FC at this point, I would assume, because of how much of it gains in those straights. So like the result would be determined by the racers' kind of fighting ability.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think that's a shame that Ping really got in the way there, and then because they would have been side by side for a couple more corners.
Yeah.
And at least there would have been some more battling, but that's not 50. I mean, not quite, but I think it's quite close though.
Oh,
It's close. It's got to be 30, 40 meters.
it's definitely close.
All right, let's see it again. Again, I think the NSX has got the advantage in the first couple of corners, or at least more confidence. In
Yeah.
those corners, which allows the NSX to get a bit of a gap and to give him a bit of a lead going on to the straights where the FC will simply just eat up that meter. But
There's still a chance though. Still a chance
Yeah.
for the NSX. Like regardless, forgetting about the meters, like the NSX I think still is able to pull off something.
Yeah,
Oh, she's getting really close there.
yeah,
got
a bit of a
aggressive.
tap there. Not quite anticipating where that NSX is.
Did pull away though, so that's fine.
Yeah. Taking a lot there.
Here's the thing, the FC has the speed, right? But the lines that the NSX takes is always just the inside, so it's very hard for him to get somewhere around him. It definitely won't happen in that corner.
No. It's only going to happen side by side, and if he's like side by side or next to each other, like the nose of both cars are next to each other going into the corner,
Yeah.
because then he can fight it around the outside, and potentially the FC is not too affected by that, although it's got to go further round, but it's got the drifting ability, so it can definitely stay alongside. And then it comes down to corner exit and how well they're able to pull that off. Shu looking to be a bit wide there into the grass.
I don't know if it's the latency here or if it's just his driving,
Yeah,
but sometimes
that's
it does
true.
feel a bit off.
Big straight up left and a hairpin.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be a straight into a hard corner.
Oh yeah, because of the brakes,
'Cause
isn't it?
The FC has the brakes and also the sharp turning. If you turn really fast with it into a drift, you cut down a lot of time.
Yeah, it's all about slip angle, isn't it? And being on the edge of grip with that car.
Yeah, the smoother you drive, the slower you go.
Yeah. Oh,
He's really trying to see just not the right place at the wrong
Yeah,
place
not-
at the wrong time. That's the thing.
That's
What I'm trying to
exactly.
say.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to change his lines. He's got to anticipate where the NSX is and
Yeah.
try and work around that, because
Exactly.
that is not it. If he's just going to keep doing his line, and he's just going to gain on the NSX, and then he's just going to hit it because the NSX is so much slower in the mid corner. Yeah, and there's Hughes breaking
Yeah, I
the middle of
think
the
he is
corner.
being a wee bit aggressive, but again, it's hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's enough for a penalty just yet. NSX has bumped his nose all the time because you don't know how much. Like, they could have bumped the car in front, but you don't know if the other person's got the corner wrong, or they've, not in the line that they normally would be in. Then
Well, it's a matter of the fact that he's now farther away. No point giving him a penalty because it's just
yeah.
if he's constantly on his on his rear bumper and he's constantly doing it like sometimes I do, then yeah, I would agree so.
Yeah. No, exactly. Slow mid hairpin. Yeah, Aiden's got the strategy down. I suppose when you know
Yeah,
that
he
car
does.
so well, he's just he knows how to use it. I suppose it's a similar battle to Evo, isn't it? Because Evo's slow in the mid corner as well, with its shaves all the speed off in the drift, and then it just points out at the exit, late apex, and call it a day, straight line out. Yeah, it's the same with all these just grip cars, I suppose. EG is just where you want to be all the time. It's just on the inside. Yeah, I suppose it's there's number ones I possibly know. Yeah. I think this might come down to meters. They've both got it in them to win outright, but I don't think it's gonna come down to someone just winning out of sheer pace.
What was the first one like? Do you remember the first race?
What? First round. I think the FC was better off. I think he's got. I mean, in the first race he had a lead of like 40-something meters. So why is the cutscene Nigel? A good question. Are we on the race?
Oh,
again?
we are on the race, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why I hit Nigel. Oops.
I did that the other day, I think. But yeah, I mean, I think Shoot's first run was pretty good. Oh, big bump there from the NSX.
Oh,
Not
missed the
having a
weapon
break
there.
in the potential. NSX just broke way too late. Bumped the FC completely out of the way.
Okay. That's first strike, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. That was definitely a strike.
So he sent it, like,
Yeah. Just too late on the brakes. And of course, the second corner, I think it's like really tight right-hander. So you literally are going. If you don't brake at the right point, the car in front is literally 190 degrees rotated towards the right. So you're literally creating a T, effectively T-boning the car in front. NSX seems to be doing a lot better as the rounds have got on. There's probably a lack of nervousness now, kind of getting used to it.
Absolutely. We're gonna turn it from grape into a raisin, waiting for this uphill to end on God. There's only so much we can do.
It's good racing. It seems to be fairly evenly matched.
Yeah. That's
You
true.
didn't see that. What a comment.
Imagine if this was Subachi. How close would that be getting? Oh wow.
Yeah. Tsubaki, I suppose. But the NSX is quite good on Tsubaki uphill, no?
It is.
So, and I don't know the FC is too great because of it doesn't really have the downforce and it doesn't have the power either.
Well, they wouldn't run the same cars.
Oh, probably not. Actually, I don't know, but they don't have. I haven't
Uh
seen
oh,
another
uh oh.
upfiller.
Big mistake.
Big
Round the
mistake.
inside. Oh, does he get it?
He's done it.
He's done it.
Is he going to keep it though? You got another straight here. A little bit of a straight. A little bit of a chicane. A little bit of straight.
Just going back for the attack.
Oh, this
Slowing
is going
down
to be
too
good.
much though. I don't know if he's gonna get it. There's another astray after this one though.
Yeah, there is. Doing that one a lot better. She was just tipping just those wheels onto the grass. She's gonna be fighting for this position. He's pushing. I think going a bit too fast. Just trying to take as much speed as he possibly can into these corners. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh my god, here we go. Back at it again. Where's he
Which
gonna
line
go,
he going
left or
for?
right? Swerving all about. Move it too
NSX
much.
defends it, yeah. He's still there though. He's still there.
Still there, he's still there. Hanging on by a needle.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Rip
We're
section.
really just waiting here
Yeah.
for any sort of mistake. Every mistake's gonna add up.
Pressure is on, isn't it? NSX is lights on the back. He's got a bit of a gap though in that straight in that section. I think she goes a bit deep there. I think it's just gonna be like you say, little mistakes, and it's just gonna keep adding up, and it's eventually gonna be not gonna be enough. That's a shame, but come on, Shu, you got it.
It's gonna be really tough for the FC here.
Yeah, I don't think there's really any. You really got to make an opportunity happen. There's nothing really that the track doesn't lend itself any really more overtaking opportunities.
Don't you have the advantage in this one here? If he gets it right. Oh, just killed him though. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
That is a shame. Yeah, see that he's just trying to get the position back, and in doing so, just
Yeah. Okay.
that's a shame. That is a really shame because he was close, and potentially he can make the NSX go a bit funny, you know, make it difficult for him, and that is a shame. Good
it's
race between
unfortunate.
the two of them. Yeah, it's his shoes. Very sorry for that mistake, and ultimately his own mistake is his own undoing, isn't it? What a turn of events! I guess no one
Wow.
predicted that.
No one
No
predicted
one did.
that.
Where's the gap penalty? What do you mean gap penalty? There's no penalty. I don't think that was really conclusive evidence to say that they were driving to.
There is no gap penalty in that one.
No. I think it's coin flip then, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be a.
Coin flip.
He won the. What was it?
Ooh.
Oh.
Downhill. Downhill. How was the down? Wait, have we even done the down? No, we haven't.
No,
done
we
the
haven't
down.
done the downhill.
Oh, okay,
Wait, what
we're
are we
getting ahead
doing?
of ourselves. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
remove it.
Yeah. Quick. Shh. No one saw that.
No one saw it. No one saw it.
Oh, it happened. It happened so. We were so invested in that. Oh, we just forgot.
Alright, here we go. Round the downhill.
Oh, because that's what it comes down to when it's a tiebreaker, isn't it? It's what we had with
Yeah. It's.
Isco and Ronama.
Hoping you're keeping track of all this. I really am.
Yeah, I don't know. Hasn't happened.
Hold on. Why is.
And it will be SRS picks the position, of course.
Get ready.
This is a huge turning point for Frog right now. They win the downhill, and then it's 1-1. We go to the third map. God, Frog is really.
Oh, I'm streaming Nigel again. Why? It's not Nigel. It's It's still sad, I mean.
Yeah, it's sad to me.
Forget about it.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
There we go. Sil 80 and Miata.
Oh my god, what is this combo?
What is this? This is gonna be hell. Uh-oh, already starting off with an amazing attack.
MX-5. I don't think I've seen an MX-5 since Lackey or Manuel. Actually, no, it's Manuel in MMR. But yeah, this is an interesting combo. I think they're both getting similar times, you know, in terms of being how pushed they are. So we're going to need 2 loys to be better than either way. What do you mean? I think we're doing a fairly good job on being unbiased in our in our decision making. Underestimating the matchup again. But yeah, I mean the Miata in a PvP race, you literally have 0 margin of error for pace. Well, a bit of a mistake from the Sid 80 there. Getting really sideways. He's still there. This is quite impressive.
Those Spotify thing, man.
I gotta get that GitHub link, man. GitHub free Spotify. a law degree to argue, Kenny. He's so good at making the decision and sticking to it. I guess. Is that lights off on the Sid 80? Yeah, he's going too deep. He misses his breaking point there.
Definitely got his time down.
Right.
Now
Can't
we
see
are
anything now.
watching blackness.
Sid 80 getting a bit wrong. That is quite funny to watch. You see the headlights go off and then you see a mistake happen and the headlights go back on.
Oh, back on the tail though. Oh wow.
He's there, he's side by
Give him a
side.
tap though.
He's in this inside.
He's gonna
Cut
pull
back.
away on the
Yeah.
straight, surely.
Yeah, not a great place to have an overtake. Getting a bit of squeeze going.
Oh,
He's doing a really good
too
job.
much. Too much for them, yeah.
The speed difference is insane. He had a better run as well.
No.
It's such a shame. He was really making the
Oh,
Sid 80
that's
work.
that
Oh,
is wow.
penalty.
Oh yeah, no
Okay.
pushing, no pushing.
Alright, yeah. Bit of a squeeze,
Oh,
but
I don't know what that silhouette is doing, but he's really
no, he's all over the place, isn't he? I think if we see another dirty-ish move from the Sid 80, I think we are going to have to pin one.
yeah. Although he's making a
Not
big,
a
mistake there.
Yeah. Oh, that's huge. Yeah.
For that gap.
What an odd matchup. MX-5 Sid 80 and an
Honestly,
even more interesting outcome. You can't make this up. This has been great.
Slitty got drunk. You're not wrong. That's probably right.
This is Frog's comeback. This is insane.
Oh my. I did not
This is
expect this.
insane. No. You're right. I think Toe was saying how he'd never underestimate the MX-5 again after racing. I think Al Foster, I think he was saying.
Dude.
Sid 80 not taking the jump there. But that is a shame. The Sid 80 was really getting worked into those corners by the MX-5. He was alongside, back around the outside, cut back, all that stuff.
Wow. Okay.
What a ton of events. We're gonna go for a third round.
It's like a deja vu almost. Wait, hold on, wait. Who won the
Frog. Oh no.
Frog won the uphill?
Yeah. Frog did because Shu had a big crash at the end, didn't
Yeah, exactly.
he? Yeah, so it's 1-1 currently. 1-1. We go to a third match. Okay, so
Oh,
I think what we do is we do a coin flip for for
don't worry, it's not Nago. Before everyone starts yapping.
so I think the way that that's meant to be done is you're meant to. So if it wins 1-1,
Yeah. Go to banning, basically.
yeah, because that's the way
Just
I
do
think
a
it's
coin
written
flip.
in the rules. Well, okay, never mind. I'm pretty sure that's how it's written in the rules because I remember, or maybe that's best of 5. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think getting confused. Because it is in the rules somewhere, 100%.
Alright,
Okay.
SRS. Let's see. Yeah, that's what happens when you race best of 5s and you stream best of 5s and then you go back to, you know.
Yeah, because you need to decide who bans and
Yeah,
who
yeah.
doesn't ban first, and who picks. So Suchi, Sade, Akina, Iro, currently off the table.
What do you mean DSR?
Oh, someone said
Yeah,
DSR.
so we're banning maps at the moment. And the maps that aren't banned will basically race. The map that's left.
It's 3 maps now because we got Nagao.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 each. Hakone is regarded. We play the last map and it's random positions and stuff.
Where's DSR versus FC? That was yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
That was yesterday. Don't know what happened with that one. I wasn't here for it.
No, neither was
You can check back though. For the VODs up.
We've only done 2.
Alright.
No, I think we've only banned. Yeah, we've only banned 2 maps each. Akina, Iro, Tsubaki, Usui.
Everyone's discombobulated today. I don't know what's going on. It's something in the air, bro. Like, genuinely. I don't think it's our fault anymore. It's like...
Yeah, that's it. Quick, rid the blame. It's not us, trust me. Oh yeah, that's it. DSR FC did get cancelled, I think, because they couldn't both
And that would be the
race
same with...
and time for race.
Yeah, that would be the same with Pure and Pure G.
Yeah. It's not anyone's fault.
Yeah, anyway. Got...
Akagi, so we
Okay,
got.
so it's Nagao.
We're back to Nagao again.
Oh, wow.
The
Nagao.
it's foreshadowing. That's why you saw the Nagao screen earlier. We were foreshadowing.
Yeah. It's all
all
part of
planned.
the destiny.
Nagao is where we finish. Who's got the better lineup here? EG6 Frog's got MR2. I think they're quite good cars.
Yeah,
Okay, so it looks like-
I'm your witch wizard with the ball, you know? Who, like, does their magical
crystal ball.
spells. Yeah.
Yeah, it's extremely dark, you know, you're gonna have to keep your headlights on for Nagao, yeah. Interesting. I wonder how well practiced the map is gonna be from either team. On saying that it's a massive risk here for them. Oh, we got some Eurobeat.
Oh, we
For
did
the
get
next
some
song.
Eurobeat.
Set Me Free Cherry.
I heard Cherry Cherry Lady. Cherry Cherry Lady.
Oh, I think that one's quite good. Yeah, I don't really remember
European
the
thing.
songs by the name. It's more based off how they sound, you know.
Yeah.
Like I can't name you a song off the top of my head. Well, I
We'll,
can, but
we'll
like
play the song for the race.
this could go either way.
This could go either way. Decision would be nice here.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Prediction.
Good point you make, Francesco. The SRS have power cars, and they decided to ban Miyagi and Akina, I think actually. So that makes very little sense. Yeah, clearly they're not. They're more confident in their ability on the agile maps than they are their power maps, perhaps. This is. I mean, this could either be. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Have they both practiced Nagao, or is it going to be finding their way on the first run? And you know, I think it's going to be. So FC versus NSX again. I think the FC probably has the advantage at Nagao, but I don't think I've ever seen NSX on Nagao. Certainly not in a team battle. I wonder how the NSX is going to fare.
Very cool.
Maximum attack driving the limit. All the frogs. One on SRS. That's interesting. Yeah. Only one frog. I know we've got a few more frogs on SRS. Someone's sweeping to take that nice win if they manage to do anything. I don't think that. I'm surprised at the confidence that everyone's got in frog, you know?
It'd be funny if everyone lost all their money in SRS. It's just, you know what that'd be like sometimes.
Yeah,
Besides,
I think that happens.
this race, these few races with SRS and Frog have been very unpredictable, so
Oh,
I would
yeah.
not be surprised if something like that happened.
Oh, have you got the screen? You switch screens?
Oh, uh-oh. I thought I had. Not bad.
Nothing has happened yet. No big mistake. No big mistake.
Nothing has happened, you haven't missed anything, don't worry.
No mistake. No overtake. No side by side.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We got Shu in the FC and Promo in the NSX here.
Uphill super cut.
What super cut?
Oh, that's good. I don't know. I thought that was all invisible walls and stuff, but I never know. Oh, should we taking that? I think that was lag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a very hard hit to the guardrail. Really, they seem to be fairly, you know, similar in skill level here. In the first bit, she's making a bit of a mistake there. But yeah, it seems pretty
Just
level.
running
Good.
on Frog. Oh. On the
That's-
nose? On the nose?
We'll get a different cinematic perspective. Yeah, I imagine the NSX really struggles in the really twisty section.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bit of a
That's a
touchdown.
killer.
Spun him round, yeah, spun him round. Just that acceleration difference, I think, yeah. FC just gets going a bit quicker.
That'll be a strike, yes.
Yeah, for sure. Just,
Or not. I don't know, I think
Started
it's alright,
drifting.
it's just a mistake.
yeah, I mean, you know, it's not really like you say with the other races. It wasn't like aggressive.
Yeah,
bumping,
it's alright.
It was more just Interesting. NSX isn't too bad in the update.
Oh,
Another-
okay,
another
that's a
big
strike.
shunt there.
That's
That's
definitely
a
a
big
strike.
shunt there. Alright, because the gutters now are all good. They're not grass, so you can actually use them. So, I don't think I ever played Nigel with the grass, but was the gutter covers, was those grass or something? Or was it just the bits next to the edge of the gutter?
I never
that
got to
were
play it.
that were grass? No, neither did I. I don't know. But I know there was definitely there was a lot of people didn't like the grass gutters. I think they were trying to do it to make the EG not so dominant. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I don't think there's much you can do against the EG. Just hooks up everything quite nicely.
You can't mod the map for it. You have to mod the like car.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, I suppose you. Oh, no, nothing there. Looked like he just kept going into the guardrail. But no.
You can get some
Ooh, carbon head interior cam.
yeah, let's get some of this going on.
Yeah, you can actually see when shoot clutch kicks then, because you see that. Well, I don't know that you can actually.
Oh,
Another shunt. Okay, this is
that's a second
number
strike.
2. Yeah,
Your
next
third
one, I
one's
think.
gonna be a penalty.
Yeah, for sure. That was terrible. That's another just misjudgment, and it's like a heavy misjudgment, you know. But I suppose if everything comes down to this, and you want to get the best out of the corners and stuff, you're kind of almost not thinking about how close you're ending up to the the car in front. But
Yeah.
you kind of a bit avoided that, and you're going, oh yeah, he's braking now. But yeah.
Uh-oh.
And no, I think it was fine though.
That's alright.
Happened to SRS. Well, he's being a bit. He's missing where the NSX is braking. He's just punting him off. But that's it. Not a bad first run. They seem to be fairly composed. Attempt 2. And I should
Gran
imagine that.
Turismo music.
Oh, now that she's ahead, he can't really bump. Well, he can't bump the NSX unless he gets
And a wee
overtaken.
bit feisty there for him.
Getting lost in the end. Is it 25-meter penalty? That's quite a lot. Racing rule, but let's have a look. Well, that's illegal dive bomb, illegal overtake, illegal defending.
Gotcha, Francesco. Don't worry. Next time, if he's
Yeah.
chasing, I'll let him know.
Oh,
there we
another
go. We got
follow.
a follow. Walter
Still
Main.
How can you see that? I can't see it at all. Oh, because I'm delayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense now.
Welcome to the Frog Gang. Like your froggies.
Redeem Euro beat.
Big mistake there from the NSX. I don't know if he'll keep
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Got a straight coming up as well, I think.
Again, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They both seem to be a bit all over the place with some of these corners. I think the NSX. I would have probably leaned towards the NSX being more comfortable based on that last round, but
Apparently not.
yeah, I mean, mistake there. It's just, yeah, it could go anyway. I'm really surprised at the confidence that people have in Frog for winning what I believe was the uphill. Nagao uphill, and it was like heavily towards Frog.
Yeah, it was. And now we're about to see
We could
SRS
see it.
take the uphill, which is kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
Like they still have a chance here to get that extra point, secure the win. Question
Yeah, that-
is, what will happen on the downhill? You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I still can't believe. I think maybe they were just. Maybe people are assuming that because they did quite well on Saturday, they're kind of keeping that momentum going, you know?
I mean, we might
After
witness a
getting-
draw.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll come down to meters, won't it?
Well, yeah, true.
I suppose a draw being that you go 4 rounds and you have to work out.
Yeah, like an
Um,
extended race, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but even if Frog is the most loved team, like I suppose it depends how people gamble, you know, are they gambling for fun, or are you gambling to try and get more? I suppose it completely changes, you know, your outcome and what you choose. Will FC fuck up the nose? I don't know, he seemed pretty fine. And it does seem to be, that's quite a distance
Yeah,
there.
that's quite.
Yeah, it could quite. Does he go to SRS here? The uphill, and then we've got the downhill still to do. Just reminding myself that it's not. These 2 races make everything go upside down and confuse me. But yeah, he's just cruising.
Oh yeah, he's really. Oh my.
Oh, another mistake there.
He must
from
have
the
crashed
mistakes.
somewhere along the way.
Yeah. That is. Yeah, that looks to be SRS to take the uphill, and then we got to move to the downhill, which is could be MX5 or EG, and I imagine it'll probably be against Absolute. Absolute will probably go for SRS, MR2, Mega, I'm sure. Going on to the last couple of corners now. But yeah, I don't think there's anything, and that's a huge mistake, which is, you know, is never off the table. As this corner is very weird to get right. And you really do get close to that
Very
gutter,
cool.
but yeah.
It's at 34.9.
34.9. Not a wonderful place, but you don't really know how good it is compared to their PB times. But that is an insane payout. And missed the cut, getting a lot of those frogs. 4,000 off a mere.
Wow,
It
that's
was
crazy.
probably only like 10, 11 frogs. You only bet 11 frogs and you got 4,900 back. Let's see if this now changes the downhill votes.
What's the leader position?
It's random.
All
It's
right.
random, yeah.
Cool, cool.
I'm only getting richer. Jeez.
Here we go. EG6 and MR2.
Yeah, look at that. That's being reflected now. Seeming to be as SRS on the uphill. They're very, very, what's the word? Confident, that's it. In SRS winning the downhill. Yeah, that's a huge difference there. SRS has now got 2,000, whereas Frog's only got 160 frogs on them. MR2's already got quite a bit of a distance there in the first couple of corners. We saw an EG6 here earlier, he seemed to be a lot.
Oh wow, that EG doing some magician moves.
Yeah, he's really getting quite flirty with the cutters there.
It's absolutely pushing it for any little millimeter he can, really. That's what you want to
Yeah.
see.
I don't know if it's advantageous to dip the wheels into the gutter to kind of spin you around and get you that extra rotation.
I think it
Seems to be
is.
very
Extra
precise.
rotation is better always, I think. Because it's basically breaking the logistics of the car for an advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah.
You're not usually able to corner at that speed that much, hence why it's better.
Yeah, I suppose the biggest thing is similar with the Miyogi curbs with the H6. You've got to be able to not unsettle the car too much and to actually get the benefit from it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But he's closed that gap, that whatever gap Absolute had in the MR2 there at the beginning. We're going a bit wide there. EG is getting a much better line through that corner. Oh, this could go the other way. We have no idea.
Oh, getting a wee bit aggressive there, but I do think that EG has the advantage here for sure.
Yeah, he does look to be getting some really good lines out of these corners. It's bingo time.
Oh, big mistake!
No!
Big crash out of the blue, really.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the wall or something, but that's a shame. Who would have guessed?
That was the pixel. Wow, man, I don't know what to say anymore. So many things have happened.
This race keeps you on your toes. It's one way, you know, you've got the other team like winning, you know, going quite comfortably, and then it just all flips on its head, and it's just the other way around. It seems to be it's going to now come down all to what is it, heads or tails for the tiebreaker.
Yeah, we're doing the coin flip.
Because depending on what that comes down to, it's either going to benefit SRS or Frog here. It's coming down to luck now. And even more funnier is after SRS winning the uphill, people have betted on SRS,
I know.
and then they're going to lose. So I mean, I don't know.
It really is just a massive mindfuck at this point.
50 meters here is like second to last turn. Turn right. I'm not sure at all on the meterage. I know this is definitely going to be over. I mean, of course, it's going to be over 50 meters probably, but like, I don't know meterage. I think you might be right there. I mean, you know more than I do on this map. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the meter advantage you have to have on the last corner, but I think it's definitely got it. It's just yeah, like you say, I get a bit lost for words as well. I mean, like it tilts in one favour and then tilts in the other one, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I wonder how the EG6 is doing. He seems to be fairly composed. He's probably miles ahead up the road now. Oh, he finishes it. I wasn't looking at the time. I suppose.
425.
Not too bad. Heads and tails is going to come down to. This is probably not what Frog wants to hear, but it looks like it's the uphill. It's the uphill.
Uh-oh.
So can FOMO pull it back? NSX FC, can he bring it home? And we got a prediction, and I assume people were going to lean towards SRS here, seeing as they won the last one, but anything goes. I think this might be reflected in the betting this time. We have some SRS Frog bets straight off the bat. 161. No bets on Frog currently. I would imagine that there's more advantage.
Such an you say that someone put out a ton of frogs on the frog.
Oh wow, yeah. 500-600. It's unfortunate, absolutely. He had a crash there, and quite a big one at that. But yeah, you probably would have been able to keep it, but in the next round you might have been finished if he was just paced different. That is interesting. It's now leaning towards Frog. I know. SRS doubling now.
Here we go.
Okay, so it seems like, yeah, I'm just waiting now on them. But randomly again, and I mean you can choose.
Who's leading for the position here? on
No,
that
it'll be
list?
random. It'll be random.
Random.
But the person that's hosting, apparently, has just gone away for a second. So, but yeah, I mean, this could go either way. I mean, SRS now definitely having more bets on them. People seem to be betting on Shu. Quite confident actually. Last minute frog bet bumping up to 1.1. That's it. Bets are in. Bets are in. CCO doesn't want to lose another load of frogs betting on SRS again. That's interesting. So even the grass being added to the gout, it still favoured the EG6. That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean,
So
the gunners favor the cars that have less power, usually, right? It depends on the timing of the RPMs. Just the lower RPMs, the better grip you get from it. You have
Right.
high torque and low RPMs. That's where you're going to succeed in those gutters.
Right, okay. Just getting that drive out of the corner, I suppose.
Yeah, hence why the easiest bit on the downhill as well for like Tsuchi, just because the gutters help it. It heavily relies on that.
I'm not thinking of rest. I mean, who knows? I think that battle did probably come down to, pace difference. Like Absolute said, he said that Tinon was able to run 3 seconds faster. So that race in particular did come down to pace difference rather than a car cap or a car advantage on that map.
There we go. Here we are.
Shoot, if you lose, I will block you from CCL. Wow, he's really put his really quite emotional on the bet there. 5k on SRS. Payout's going to be absolutely insane if Frog is able to pull this off. There's only 3 people voting for Frog.
Technical issues, like usual.
What isn't to love? Technical issues, love it.
Oh.
It makes our initial Unity a home. I think SRS, well, assuming their last rounds, they probably got the advantage. Someone's bet 2k. That was Mr. Cuck. Mr. Cuck is confident. He's confident on SRS this time. Aiden going with 550. Top voter for Frog. A lot of people just put the Frogs on the other team, or the one with better odds, for the sake of the simple payouts and saying, which is fair enough, because I mean, with battles like this, it could go either way, and you've already got better odds to be going with a team that it looks that it could lose, or doesn't look as good, isn't the obvious choice to win, and then something like a crash happens. So you both bet 2k, Mr. Kak and CCL.
There we go. Sorted.
All the screens on, all the screens, let's go.
Here we go.
There is
We're
the
up
race
start
video.
already. Oh no, we're good. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's making a mistake already.
What's
Literally
that?
first corner, I think.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my guy. My guy.
Bit bumpy there. I mean, is he gonna wait?
No, he's still done. That's okay, that's okay.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. He's gonna get pushed up from that corner, I think.
Uh-oh.
Bumping there. Okay, that's
Yeah, no,
no, that-
no.
yeah. That was a
That was
bump, and
a
didn't
wee
even
bit unfair,
overtake.
no?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, that was definitely a tap and an advantage from that. Yeah, everything comes down to this one, doesn't it?
Yeah, both
Getting
drivers are going to
really
be
close.
really pushy here. I don't blame them.
No. It's for all the marbles, isn't it?
It is.
She's taking quite a wide line there. A bit wide there.
Uh-oh. Just a lot of
Oh.
time there. Oh,
Wide, yeah.
Como is not messing about.
He's trying to get
Really
something
attacking
on the
every
inside.
opportunity.
What is this song called? Oh, she makes a little mistake there. What was that ping? Kenny, what is the song called?
The song is currently Make Your Move by Kiki and Fancy. Put it in chat for you.
FF's going a bit deep there, I think. But I mean, he's getting quite a good run at the exits there. Maybe he's prioritizing the exits more. He's moving. That's another great comment today. Along up there with Absolute's comment about C80 driver turning into a grape or something. What was it? Something like
Oh, was
that.
it turning from a grape to a raisin because of how long they were waiting?
Yeah. Actually, got a big gap now. But I mean, it seems so dependent. You know, one corner he's got a big gap, and then he just like pulls out a couple
Oh,
seconds.
oh,
Oh, big
oh,
mistake for the NSX, and that's
no.
gonna be it, isn't it? Nail in the
oh
coffin.
no! He's as upset as everyone else is right now.
All of it came down to this one moment.
Oh my! She's gonna take it home,
Similar to what
and
happened
it's gonna
earlier.
be the end of the Frog versus SRS.
That is a shame. They almost had it as well.
But you know, this is the thing. This is why it's so exciting to see those races happen. Every little detail adds up, and even though it could be inconsistent or you know, slower and faster depending on many factors, that's what you get to see the beauty of the finish. You know.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, you know, time attack is one thing, but PvP races is another, and really you don't know if what can happen, like you say. There's like little mistakes here and there, and getting a good line or risking certain lines for a better exit. You know, you might hit the walls or the guardrails, but if you do it and you pull it off, then you're alongside. That is why we race. That is why we race. Yeah. But now it's just a Sunday cruise for Shu. Sunday cruise. I don't think there's any real mistake that
No, there's nothing
can
else.
make-
He's kind of stopped driving, so
yeah, exactly. And he's lagged in the floor as well.
he's just sitting there. I mean, yeah, but that's the thing. That's the beauty of competition, and losers will lose and the winners will win, and vice versa.
Yeah. It's a shame that that's what it comes down to, but
There we go.
SRS 2-1 against Frogs. Good racing, everyone. Good racing.
GG's. Wow.
What a race.
That was truly something. I mean, what have we seen so far? We've seen some good Sadamine uphill. Sadamine races were quite cracked, I won't lie. Went back and forward
yeah.
all the time.
All the 4 rounds coming down to the last one.
We've had our SFCP thing, that was quite a...
Yeah, the overtakes were quite good there from both ES and Disco and Ronomar's races were really good as well.
That was a 2-0 as well.
Yeah, but it was good racing, you know, from both teams today. Can't complain, you know. Can't
That's
complain.
true, that's true. Gonna put the result into the chat. I think that'll be it since well, PR and PRG got cancelled. So that was a shame. So next weekend we'll see PRG. Stay tuned in for that one.
And FC versus DSR, I think.
Yeah, DSR as well, because DSR got cancelled.
2 good races to look forward to already pre-scheduled.
All that being said, that will call it a weekend. So everyone enjoy your weekend. Turn this ad off. Go away. And remember to check out the Ko-fi donation page. So if you want to support Absolute or modding the game for us, that's hugely appreciated.
Looking forward to the new Rain, Integra, and Suba line as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Tsukuba and Rain coming up.
That's it, yeah. Things to look forward to.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye.